Hey everyone, welcome. This is Cabin Pressure.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here.
Welcome, man. It is 2026, brother, and we are coming on YouTube.
2026, and man, we are finally here on YouTube, and we're doing it, man.
They're seeing our ugly mugs.
Yeah, so the crazy thing about this whole thing is that we're going to fuck shit up.
We have a tendency of doing that, don't we?
Some of this stuff is going to get screwed up, and some of this stuff is going to get it right. But you know, we're learning, and you're on the journey with us. Welcome.
Yeah. Same thing as if they were on the plane.
Right, exactly. we will fuck shit up there too.
We will jack shit up.
Right. Anyways, man. So I've been flying this week, and all kinds of crazy stuff happened with me. And the first thing that happened, remember I told you I was going to Dubai?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like all geared up for it. And I'm like, you know, I got to go. And this huge ass storm was coming for the East Coast. And I'm based out of Newark. So I got to commute over and all that stuff. And so I'm like, okay, I can make this. I can make this. And so I'm like, booked all my flights and all that stuff. And then next thing you know, just like everybody else in the world, it's like, boom. I see this, boom, cancel. I'm getting texts, cancel, your flight's canceled. I'm like, motherfuck.
Welcome to the commuter nightmare, man.
No doubt.
That's it. I mean, if you look on social media, they were going nuts with that shit. I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They were going crazy.
Yeah. So I'm like, let's listen. Okay. Do I go to Dubai and try to get over there? Because I probably get on there the first flight in the morning. I'll have plenty of time to get to my flight and all that stuff. Or do I not? But you had to make that decision. And like, that's something like relatable to flight attendants. Like us that commute, we got to like make those decisions. Do you want to? Do you not want to? The whole 9 yards. And the cool thing is that I can get rid of these trips like no problem being in such a huge base, right?
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? When that second flight canceled, I was like, fuck it.
You can do that with international flights.
Right.
The international flights you can. Because they will go in a heartbeat.
Yeah, those young flight attendants are like piranhas.
Yeah.
They will like zap that stuff up with no joke.
Yep.
So anyways, I just said literally, I'm like, I'm done with this. Called the hotel, canceled it, called all the stuff that I had to do to cancel it, but I dropped that thing in my open time and it was gone.
Yeah.
In like under 30 seconds.
That's exactly the way the international works.
Right. So I was like, so I didn't get to go to Dubai, but the cool thing was, so if I would have went to Dubai, I didn't tell you this, but so my flight got over there, okay? And the flight that I was supposed to take out in the next morning, I was still kind of tracking what would happen. The flight coming in canceled because of weather. So it would have been like a 5-day trip. So anyways, you know, things are all supposed to happen for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that was crazy. The other thing is that like dealing with time change on being a flight attendant is like domestic flight attendants don't have to deal with it as much, you know, going back and forth between our little 4 time zones. That's not a big, huge deal. But when you start going international, it's like, it's crazy. And you got to like start thinking like, that's a real, like, I have to think, how am I going to like approach this flight? Because the Dubai flight left at 8 p.m., right? And then so like this weekend, I'm going on a flight and I'm going to Narita, and which is Tokyo for all you people that don't know. And yeah, and so that leaves in the morning. So then it's like, how do you approach that flight? Like, when am I going to be tired on that flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like it's one of those like, okay, you know, this is what I got to do. But
this is another part of actually with flying too that a lot of people don't understand. We have a tremendous amount of commuters.
Oh yeah.
And when the weather goes to shit like that, not everyone is as responsible as you.
Well, I mean, for the most part, here's the thing. That's all the thing about becoming a flight attendant. Like when you're a new flight attendant, you're like, you know, you're flying by the seat of your pants doing shit. And you're not thinking about all this stuff like us old flight attendants. Like we're preparing ourselves for our trip and all that stuff. And people that want to retain employment, they will start thinking about these things because you can only show up late and not for your flight so many times in a career before you don't have a career.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. So it was like, I had not been thinking about a lot of that, like, whole shit about time zones and stuff because I've been flying domestic.
Right.
And then now I'm like, wow, this is like a big piece of the puzzle that I got to get down to. How do I deal with this? And how's my body going to deal with this and all that stuff? So it's interesting. It's something that comes up. People probably, also like the public is always like, how do you do that?
So you were at home
what do you mean at home?
this last week?
No. I just missed that one flight.
Okay.
But I picked up flights.
Domestic. Though.
Right.
Yeah.
Domestic,
See, that's
right.
the other advantage we got.
Right.
Because you can, if you didn't pick yours up, you can actually out of base pickup.
Right. So, I mean, you can cancel one trip and switch it to another trip. And that's the beauty of our job, right? That's
exactly.
like you can move about.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I picked up this trip and I picked it up with Carol, which is my wife. And we decided we're going to do this little down to Fort Myers and back, whatever. And it was on New Year's Eve, right? And so we're flying down. It's fine. Weather's a little bit bumpy. It was snowing. It's snowing here and all that stuff. But then we're coming back. And as we're coming back, I get this. We're like, maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes from landing. And we get this ding dong. And I'm like, okay, what's up? Boom. FO comes on. He's like, well, we're in a holding pattern. And evidently, there's a bomb threat on the airport.
I had heard about this. It's not even funny.
It's not.
No,
It's not funny because like we're doing our same thing back in the back of the alley, like talking to flight attendants, and we're just shooting shit. Like we're like getting anxious to go home because we're like, okay, now we got to warm up our cars. We got to dig out of the snow. Whatever, preparing to get out of this place. And
did he just say the B word? That's exactly what runs through your head, right?
What's that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he just said the B word. That's why I said it when I said it's not funny.
Right.
You don't hear a pilot say that too often, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the first time I've ever heard it.
So so here's the funny thing. Like I'm flying with my wife, and then the FO, he's flying with his wife, and she's the one leading the flight attendants that day. And so she's like, "Can you repeat that?" And I'm like snapping my fingers to the other flight attendants, like, get on the phone, like you need to hear this. And it was crazy, man. I was like, what? Like, why? Like, what's going on so catastrophic? Because we're thinking everything in our head, emergency shit, and what may we have to do? Are we going to divert? All that type of stuff is like flipping through our heads. But he's like, we're going to hold for a little while and we'll see what happens. And then if not, we're going to divert, because we only got so much fuel to hold. And so we're sitting there, boom, boom, boom. And, within like 5-10 minutes, they're like, okay, you can hold, you can land. So we come in and we land. But when you're thinking about this, here's my thought. Like, what impact to a bomb scare at an airport is impacting a plane in the air? Like, what are you preventing?
What do you mean? I'm not getting it.
Exactly. That's my whole point. Like, I wasn't getting that. I'm like, why can't we land? Like, are they threatening to blow up the runways? Yeah. Are they, what's preventing us from landing that we can't like go park in a outskirts of the airport and stuff and wait this out just like normal?
Well, but
instead of
you probably don't know what else they had planned. I mean, if they had one threat, I mean, it could have been a multitude of things.
Right. We didn't know.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so the whole thing was like, I was like, this is crazy. So we get into the airport, we land, everything's fine. We come up to gate, they let us into the gate. It was like we walk up the plane, airport's operating like normal. You would think that like, did they evacuate the airport?
Yeah.
Did they stop all the people from, running around? All that, if they're holding planes, they got to be doing that too.
Have you ever seen LA when they did that? Like they have a bomb threat?
No.
It's crazy, man. I mean, I was there one time and the whole international terminal was evacuated, just like you said.
Right.
Whole evacuation.
But
complete.
That's the thing that I was expecting, like, okay, we're going to get back to the airport and we're going to walk into a ghost town because of course they've evacuated the airport, right? Yeah. Guess what they did? Nothing.
Did you ever find out? I mean, did you ever find out what the threat was?
No, dude. I was like, I'm like, why? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, if you're holding a plane, you got to be evacuating an airport. And hey, did you stop like the vans and shuttles and all that stuff from coming into the airport? And
Right.
did you stop the traffic coming into the airport? Like if it's gotten to a point where they're holding planes, it's got to be at a level where they're definitely holding the traffic on the ground.
Yeah.
So anyways, I went and experienced that, and that shit didn't happen, which was crazy because I was like, come on. None of this is making sense why they did this whole thing. And we never found out like how credible it was. It was credible enough to hold us, but it was not credible enough to evacuate their airport.
Yeah.
But then just like you're saying, like in LA, like they evacuate the whole damn
completely.
airport.
I mean, it's nuts. Whenever they have a bomb threat like that, the whole freaking terminal is evacuated.
Yeah. So anyways, the interesting thing about this is that day, like I guess 5 or 6 airports in the whole entire U.S. had bomb threats. Yeah. So this happened in all these places, and they were like, it's probably to disrupt, the whole. It was all planned to disrupt the, behavior of the airlines and all this stuff,
yeah, exactly.
right? So, but it was like places like Cleveland, Saginaw, Michigan, Iowa. Like it was like, no, those aren't whoever was doing this.
Yeah,
they
didn't plan very well.
Yeah,
right?
they're as dumb as the threat.
Exactly, they didn't plan it very well. Yeah, just in Saginaw. There you go.
I'm gonna screw up the system, and guess what?
20 people are moving out.
Akron, Ohio's going down.
There you go. Not smart. Not smart. Stupid.
Anyways, the other thing too, I was rapping with this flight attendant in the back, and I got to tell you this because this was funny shit. Because I was like, "Oh my god, that you got to be kidding me!" Like we have these conspiracy theorists. Like everybody out there thinks that there's something going on, especially in this day and age, like politics and all this shit. There's just conspiracy, right? And this gal I'm flying with, she's like, "Hey, just want to let you know that I stopped wearing deodorant."
This is stupid shit, right?
I'm like, what? So she starts telling me, she's like, there's like chemicals in that deodorant, and like it's toxic for you.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
And I didn't.
Yep.
This wasn't for you to figure it out.
I did.
It's so they're like, I can't. I'm not doing this shit. I don't know how this is gonna work for summer.
She won't have to tell you.
Right.
She won't have to tell you. She'll get a funk.
We'll smell her.
Yeah.
But she's like, I don't know. And then she gets on this whole rap about how like there's chemicals in the water and all this whole big region and all this stuff. And they found out this certain chemical and everything. Like it's so bad that like how it affects males that like literally like it shrinks your penis. I'm like,
how in the hell did we go from deodorant to shrinking penises?
This is the conspiracy theorists. This is how they snowball. And so then I'm like, what? And I'm thinking to myself, is that what's happening?
So she said this is something that shrinks a penis.
Yeah, she said.
That would be taken from the shelf so fast.
No, it's in our water. Like, that's what she's saying. It's in our water. Like these chemicals, they don't filter them out. And I'm like, okay, you start thinking, like listening to people, and you're like, really?
You lost me at penis.
No, actually, she had my attention.
No, I mean, what I'm saying, she's telling you that. I mean, I don't know.
Anyhow,
that's
man,
nuts.
That was my week. I went home thinking,
but you had a crazy flight though too,
dude. I had the crazy flight. I had
the weather.
The crazy flight with the weather, and then the bomb thing, and then I got flight attendants talking to me about how my penis is shrinking because of chemical toxins, and
he had actually.
It is very hard to be a flight attendant in this world today.
But this week you had a flight. You had a flight that was basically everything went sideways and did a backflip, basically, right? I mean, that's exactly what kind of week it's been weather-wise.
Yeah.
Because my catch-up when I'm talking about what happened this week, it was absolutely crazy. We went from snow
right
a couple weeks ago, right?
Right.
And woke up, gale force winds.
The winds have been crazy here.
I mean, living next to the lake, we expect, the lake effect weather.
Right.
But I came in, I got up this morning. Got up in the morning, got in the car. I was driving, and it was the first 4 miles through the country, basically, until you get to like 18.
Right.
And it was dodging trash cans.
Oh.
I mean, it was like a minefield, but the minefield was moving.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's dangerous.
It was crazy. I mean, the trash cans are all over the place, and I'm still in that rental car, and I'm like, oh, this is all I need, a freaking trash can to run right into the rental car. I'm like, this is perfect to just start the day off.
Yeah, man. The whole commute this week with the ice, like yesterday, it was like black ice. It was like so bad. There was nobody on the road because it was the holiday, right? And it was like a good early morning Sunday, but it was like the black ice. I was like crawling into work.
First time in my career that I took off New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I was so happy. I was like, oh, my ass is not gonna be on the road.
Yeah,
because I cheated death the last 4 times.
Yeah,
I didn't want to try it again. But I was driving, and after the wind, right? Deer.
Right.
The deer in Ohio are unbelievable. And I went home and I started researching this because, as you know, I hit 2. So I started doing the research on it.
Yeah, you've hit a few.
I know. But do you know why those deer? Do you know why they're by the interstate?
No.
Never checked into this, did you?
No, I mean, you know what? Like, so this happens like everywhere, and it's not just deer. Like if you go to Colorado, like the elk are in there, like all types of like deer life, bighorn, elk, whatever it is. They're always close to the road.
Yeah, interstates, highways, even the side roads.
Yeah, a lot of animals go close to the road. But
it's the salt, Shawn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the salt coming off the trucks. Because their body craves it during the wintertime. So they're out there. It's either on the sides of the grass where they're trying to feed, or it's in puddles and they're actually licking the salt.
So we've just created a giant deer lick on the side of the road.
We're bringing the damn things into the interstate, so we hit the damn things.
Yeah,
I'm like, it made sense though.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I mean, I wish though, have you drove through Colorado before? And I'm only saying that, like, driving through Colorado, like you're on I-70 going through Colorado, going over the Continental Divide and all that stuff. That whole entire highway, because they have deer everywhere, all types of deer, and elk and all that stuff. They have those giant fences lining the highway, and then they have those ramps where the ramp goes up, and they can, like, the deer, if they got stuck on this side, they can like get off only in this area, the ramp area, because they can't jump over the fence.
Right.
And so it prevents the deer from actually even getting on the highway. Like you would think there was a lot of deer. Like if it was Ohio, we'd have them scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. But over in Colorado, like it's totally prevented. And I was thinking, like, why doesn't Ohio and other places that have, like, Pennsylvania, all this stuff, why don't they have deer ramps like that on the highway?
Why doesn't somebody design a car that you could actually see the damn deer? Right? I mean, they have they have screens.
They have some that have those like infrared things now still, and I know, those some bitches jump quick. They'll come out of your left-hand corner of your eye, and you don't even need to see them.
Right. But it did make sense, though. I mean, I never knew.
Yeah.
Never knew, but always wondered why in the hell they're standing next to the interstate.
Yeah.
We brought them in.
We did bring them in.
So, but anyway, going back to this wind and weather. So went to the airport and got on the airplane. The plane was already moving. Did you ever get it on the plane? The tail's already moving. We haven't even moved.
Yes.
We're sitting at the gate.
Yes.
And the wind's so bad, the tail's already moving.
I had a plane spin out one time.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, we're at the gate, and the people are board, deplaning the aircraft, and they're walking off. And sometimes, like, you have the jet bridge, and they're like, the leveler or whatever isn't
auto leveler.
Isn't engaged. And so it's like, the plane starts like rising and stuff. Well, all of a sudden ours was, we just started like floating away from the gate. And I'm like, you're trying to process it in your head, 'cause you're like, this isn't normal. And
right.
You're like, what is happening? All of a sudden we're like, this huge gap is going between us and the jet bridge. And here comes, of course, a little old lady. Then she's like, and I'm like, literally grab her, 'cause she's literally getting ready to walk off the freaking plane. And what had happened, the wind had like hit our tail and pushed us and just spun us away from the gate. So it hit it like on the backside and just like twisted it.
Right.
It was wild.
Didn't even leave the gate. I know the tail was moving. We didn't even move, but I love the briefings. I love those briefings. At the climb out, we're gonna hit some turbulence. That's a shocker.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yes.
We walked all the way from the back to hear that it's gonna be a little turbulent in the climb out. Love those freaking briefings like that. They are funny. I mean, we get them all the time, but
for us older flight attendants that know our shit and we're paying attention to weather all the time, we know that we're going to get turbulence like climbing in and out of these different areas and where there's weather. But for the new hires that don't know, we got to sometimes pretend like we're new.
That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. I mean, we're gonna saunter up to that briefing going, I heard this shit about 1 million times, but anyway, we still do it.
Yeah.
But coming back, half the plane, Shawn, was sick. We got into some turbulence, and man, we were getting tossed around like a freaking rag doll.
Oh man!
And half of them were throwing up.
Dude, those are the flights that the public actually understands and gets a good education about how turbulence is dangerous.
Right?
Know?
Yeah, but Cleveland crosswinds during the wintertime. That lake effect weather, I mean, the winds are torrential, man. I mean, it's pretty rough. But we got tossed around pretty hard.
Yeah. We were getting tossed around. We weren't doing any like 0G things. So we weren't floating in the air or anything, but we were definitely hitting some hard bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the holiday also led to three out of 4 days medicals. 3 out of 4.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy week.
Comes
man.
in threes.
Yeah, it does. But also on the way in, I had to ask you too.
What's that?
Do you? This is a little off subject, but do you still like car dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't car dance, man?
It's like
you're always like come on, let's get it started. Shit, come on.
I'm like that so much. I mean, it was kind of like it gets a little crazy during the holiday,
Right.
So I'm turning on the music and like that old Johnny Kemp song comes on, I mean, and every little step you take.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the car dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was having so much fun with this.
I'm a big singer. So it's like when it comes on, like I'll turn it up and I'll start screaming, like singing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, like
But does it take you back though? Does it take you back when
Yeah.
you're young?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I think it's like a stress reliever for me.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
I mean, the week gets a little bit crazy, and I find myself in there, and it's pitch dark. I'm thinking somebody's looking at me. They're thinking I'm nuts.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyway, I was loving that, and then also watching.
Hey, Gigi, you're nuts.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes. Well, all this stuff happens within a week.
Yeah.
So it's literally like the life of a flight attendant.
Right. Dude,
That's what cabin pressure is.
This is all what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What it's like and the shit we go through, getting in, getting back to work, our daily. There's no such thing as routine.
No.
Right.
So walking through the parking garage,
Right.
see this family.
Okay.
They're looking all over the place.
Okay.
And they've got their arm extended like this.
Sure.
Lost their car.
Oh, they're like clicking their little clicker.
Can't find it. Now, the whole family's out there. It's freezing outside. Nobody's got a coat because, they left it in the car.
Yeah.
They had no idea where they left the car.
Dude, that's the worst.
And I'm thinking, don't let this be you.
Us?
No, a passenger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is like a PSA to everybody out there.
No, well, yeah, it's always a PSA. But I'm just saying, don't let it be you.
Right.
All these people that travel, they park their car in a garage. They don't ever take a picture of where they park. They just walk away.
No.
And that garage is like 5 levels.
Unless you're parking with like a service that gives you like those like reminder tickets and you remember to not lose it.
Yeah, but you got your arm extended, clicking your panic button, it's not working.
Yeah.
So just make sure that you use your phone. Take a picture of wherever your car's at.
Right.
Don't let that be you. But anyway, that was basically my drive in this week. It was kind of crazy, and then the fun little shots that I've seen of people in the parking garage.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, like, it's just been the winter always brings on crazy stuff, extra crazy stuff to me. Like there's like more to the, all the things that we need to do to get into working back into, back from our work.
Yeah.
So,
but something you don't need to do.
What's that?
Slam bins.
Slam the bins.
Yeah, slam the bins. Just had that the other day. This guy, you ever had somebody they come in and they just for no reason slam it?
Yep.
Do you think it's a noise?
I don't know if it's a noise or they just think that that's the only way it's going to latch or something like that. Like it.
I don't see women doing that though. I don't see women doing it on a plane. I see men.
Just depends. Depends. I mean, I've seen women do it, but it's just like anybody that's slamming anything, just there's no reason for it.
All right. Another PSA.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Don't slam it. Why?
Why?
You broke the damn bin. This week, on mine, you broke the bin.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So guess what? You have to have maintenance come out.
Oh, wow.
You broke the bin. Don't slam the damn bins.
And here's the thing. So you slam those bins and you break the bin, and then maintenance comes out and it's like they can't fix the bin on time. And they're like, oh, it don't work.
Yeah.
Guess what happens?
Take all your shit out.
All that shit comes out. And guess what happens if we don't have any more room left?
Your bag gets checked.
Right.
All because you slammed the bin.
To Hong Kong.
Don't do it.
Mine not North Dakota. Here comes your bag. You stupid ass. Don't slam my bin.
Now the changeover, right? This is the changeover, the boarding music.
Right.
So we went from the holiday. Music. We went from the holiday music. Do you think boarding music is important on a flight?
Yes.
You think it's important? Why?
Yes, because it's just happened to me like yesterday on the flight. I was like, the flight attendant up front, she had like turned the boarding music, like the auto on the plane like sets it at 50% or something like that volume, and she kicked it up to 100%.
I'd do that if it's a good song.
Dude, I don't care if it's a good song either, but 100% on the song, getting on the plane.
I'd probably do it. I don't know, man. If anybody's seen you and me in the back of that airplane, if the music's not good, come on.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Seriously, you're back there playing, Brandy, right?
Brandy.
Yeah.
I got Brandy.
You're a fine girl. What a good life
it would be.
That's in the morning time.
Dude,
and does it affect the mood? Yes, ours.
Dude, I start off with I'm easy. Easy like
you
Sunday
do like
morning.
The Commodores.
Yeah, man. I got to get to I got to have the chill, like relax, because these motherfuckers can get our blood pressure going.
Right. You do some grapevine.
Right. Right.
But we get going with that. I mean, it's so much fun in the morning, and me and you are just like, we're busting up. We're actually dancing in the back.
I've had passengers come back and they're like, I like your music.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I got you grooving.
If I'm your back alley on the plane, you might see some grooving.
Exactly. They already know they're in for a fun flight.
Right.
It's not going to be normal. Never is with us on a plane anyway. But it's amazing how the energetic music changes the whole mood. But do you remember like sitting in the elevator and Mandy?
Yep.
Oh, Mandy, when you came and you gave without taking.
I like when the music just is like playing in there and no words, and this, and we're like, and then you just throw the words in there. Oh man,
that's right. The elevator door opens up and everybody's like shaking their head like Stevie Wonder. You don't want to admit it, but man, you're like, yeah, we were all singing Mandy.
A lot of what's disappeared in our world is that there aren't a lot of music in the elevator anymore. No. Like when we were growing up as kid, like every elevator always.
That's
had
why I said
music.
Mandy. You'd stand in there and Mandy be playing in the elevator. Do you know what would be great for a soundtrack?
What's that?
Guardian of the Galaxies.
Oh, dude,
that's a bomb. That is a bomb soundtrack.
Yeah, every song that they play is like throwback, because when they flip those cassettes into the player, and like flip it on, they got the little old Walkman headphones, the little wire, little foam pads on,
dancing around.
Whatever character is like, boom, boom,
yeah,
yeah.
And they got Brandy. They actually play Brandy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
they had all those cool, good songs.
If you guys want to listen to great music, soundtrack, Guardians of the Galaxy is the bomb.
Yeah, it's good old school stuff.
You can just bring it up and listen to it. It should be a soundtrack for the airplane.
Oh, that would be good on the airplane.
All right, got a question for you. Since we're talking about some of the old stuff,
What's that?
what year were you born?
1965.
What's Jenny's number?
Jenny, 8675309.
Did you? Okay, there's this video going around.
Yeah.
That this guy walks around and he's like, "Hey, how old are you? What year are you born?" And they're like, 1966. What's Jenny's number? 8675309. Everybody like sings this, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Hey, what year were you born?" And he's like 79. What's Jenny's number? Jenny who?
Yeah.
Jenny's. I'm not getting it, man. Jenny who? Jenny's number. What's Jenny's number? Don't know.
Right, man.
Anybody in the 60s? And I tried this at work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tried it at work.
And how'd it work?
Every single time, anybody that was born in the 60s.
Yeah.
8675309. Did you ever call that?
No. That I'm sure that doesn't go anywhere. Good.
Never know.
Try it, people.
Listen, we had some great little jingles. Remember Oscar Mayer?
Oh, yeah.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name. It's MAYER. Love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why I say,
you say
Oscar Mayer has a way with BLOOGNA. How's that?
You got
Do you remember the little kid? It was how's that?
Oh, yeah.
One more. I got one more for you.
How's that?
I got to do one more.
What's that?
I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
Yeah,
I
we're
like
harmonizing.
to buy the world a coat.
And
Love
keep
those.
it company. That's the real thing.
They had some, I mean,
Yeah.
Jenny just reminded me of all those little jingles.
Yeah, the jingles are what's really cool. Like, I mean, it's a genius marketing tool that they don't use often enough today.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what we get today is like, what day is it? Hump day!
Hump day!
Hump day!
That's what day it is.
That's what we get today. We don't get the jingles. Like,
Right.
They need to come up with jingles again because jingles are they like connect you with a product. Like all those little jingles. Like Coca-Cola jingle is forever.
Right.
Right.
Every person that honestly, that about Barry Manilow, Mandy,
Yeah.
they can relate. They're like, oh yeah, I definitely know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Every elevator.
Yeah.
Right?
Man.
Every single elevator. But that's the great thing about with social media and everything. They have all these different videos. They had the ones of those Aussie guys. Did you see this?
The Aussie guys?
Yeah,
No.
they were actually dressed up as like the Mean Girl Christmas.
Oh, okay.
They
We're gonna
were
have to show
hilarious.
them the Aussie guys.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has been.
These guys were dressed up as like the Mean Girls Christmas doing this Christmas dance. I think I got like over 5 million views. And there's this other video about these orcas and chasing this penguin.
Yeah.
Unfreaking believable.
Oh, dude.
Got to show this one.
Yeah.
Oh! Go, penguin! Go! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh no, if they get him right now. Oh no! Dude!
He's so good.
How's he?
Oh, he's so good.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
So tired.
Somebody's so tired. No.
He's out of energy. Oh no, this is it. Oh.
Isn't it crazy how orcas, they actually, they hunt, they actually play with their prey?
Oh yeah, man. That is like that's one of the things that like they're so intelligent,
Right.
that they actually like they're one of the only people or beings in the world that actually play with their food.
Yeah.
Like we do.
No, you play with your food too.
No, dude.
But this video,
just because I blow bubbles in my milk, don't be calling me out.
now how many people were like us? They were cheering for this penguin.
Oh yeah, poor ass. I love a penguin, man.
I do too.
He's one of my black and white brothers.
But the whole people on the boat, man. I mean, they're just cheering. You're looking at this video and you're just cheering for this little penguin.
yeah, trying to like, please let him go.
Come
let
on,
him
man,
go.
quit
Come
playing
on,
with him.
quit messing with them.
Damn.
Yeah, until one of them just was like
End of video.
penguin snack.
But it did teach you a lot about an orca.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
it really was a cool video on how orcas hunt.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, they herd their fish together, and then that's how they feed.
Dude, I'm such a sucker for all those like nature videos and stuff. Do you watch all those stuff like, you know, Planet Earth and all those documentary things like the guys in the back and the lion, the king of the jungle.
That's why you had the video of the orcas eating a penguin.
But that's kind of like that's like just like a little clip that she's getting like TikTok.
Still an animal video. Still a good video.
It's so much better when the dude's like, and he's approaching his prey.
He's slowly coming around the corner.
Right.
Pounce.
But the hyena had something else to say.
What was that? Remember the Wild Kingdom?
Yeah, the Wild Kingdom. That's all, dude. That's a big throwback, huh?
Yeah.
You speaking about the Wild Kingdom, you know what that reminds me of stuff? Like, and this is totally off subject because I'm just like thinking the like old stuff that we used to watch, you know,
Yeah.
the Wild World of Sports,
Yeah.
the Animal Kingdom, all that stuff. What's his name? Buffett. Buffett's
Jimmy Buffett.
No, not Jimmy. Warren.
Oh, well, you said Buffett.
Buffett. Yeah, no, somebody richer than Jimmy.
Oh. Just a little bit.
Right. Dude,
Few times.
he decided he's going to retire from Berkshire Hathaway. 95.
95 what?
He's 95 years old. That's when he's retiring.
Oh, okay.
He said, "I'm going to retire and I'll do a yearly letter." Like, what the fuck? Dude, are you retiring before 95?
A little bit before 95. I'll probably be dead before 95.
That's what I'm like, are you kidding me? But that got my mind thinking about this old things like those Wild World Sports and all that stuff, the Animal Kingdom and all that. Like, you know, now you're getting me
And
to
then
go,
you
like
went to
Mickey
Buffett.
Mouse Club and yeah, my mind's spinning now.
Isn't it funny how that happens? You start somewhere and you end up somewhere else.
Exactly. Yeah.
A lot of fun. But hey, this
MIC
KEY
KEY.
MOUSC. We had to go there.
Right.
So this new year, okay, did you eat sauerkraut and pork? Do you eat that?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now.
That whole thing that they say about sauerkraut and pork.
I have never now I will eat some damn sauerkraut and pork, but not for the holidays. Like that whole tradition and stuff. I don't even get that whole thing. What's that about?
It's prosperous. It makes you prosperous. This shit has not worked in all the years I've been eating it.
It makes me shit.
I think the only people that are prosperous from this is the kielbasa people and Willie's, because Willie's makes a shitload for me from sauerkraut every New Year's.
Yeah, an American Standard.
Yeah, exactly. They're the only ones that are making money.
Yeah, that you know what American Standard is, right?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it depends.
It's a toilet.
I know that. That's what I just said. I said it depends.
No, I'm not talking about holding it. Depends holds them. I'm talking about sauerkraut and kielbasa shitting in the toilet.
American Standard has faucets too, so
Mowing.
I said it depends. Damn.
All those, yeah.
You can imagine what it's like with me and you on a damn plane, let alone sitting in a podcast.
Right. Come fly with us. We're fun.
That'd be that's our slogan.
Right.
You'll have a great time.
Right. Anyhow, what else is going on, man? We lost
Still
our place in what we're doing.
No, I didn't. I'm still
Okay.
laughing about it. No, I was going down the concourse. I had seen this guy. This was hilarious. This guy's on he's on one of the carts.
Yeah.
And he's sitting backwards. And you heard this conversation going on with the cart guy, and the cart guy's yelling back to him, "Hey, where are you going? Where are you going?" He goes, "I'm going to Miami." He goes, "Where?" He goes, "Miami." He goes, man, there ain't no flight that goes Miami down here. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, none of these airlines go to Miami down here.
You're on the wrong concourse.
Shawn, this dude is sitting at the equator when he should have been at the North Pole. I
Yeah.
mean, you should have seen the look on his face because you knew he just jacked up. And
Yeah.
I would have said the F word, but he jacked up. I mean, he is like,
You
I
can
missed
say
my
the F
flight.
word. This is not a censored show.
He fucked up. Dude, straight-
He's gonna miss his flight.
He did, man. He had that look on his face like, oh my God.
What really would have been priceless would have been the the intercom coming over and they're saying his name as he's going the opposite direction on their car.
That was the funny part, though. You know how the guy whips around. You hear beep, 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 beep. He whips around and goes the other direction.
Right.
You're still not making it.
You ain't making it.
No, it's not good for you. But that was hilarious watching that one play out. Now, this is something that we've had to deal with recently, too. Crew members being sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. This whole thing, like, and this probably happens it's everywhere. The offices, everybody. It's like everybody's bringing their sick ass selves to work and killing. Just making everybody sick.
Right.
I hate that. But here's my thing with this whole thing. If you're gonna do it, and one, if you want to be smart about it, and okay, yeah, like other cultures in the world, like over in Asia where they put masks on long before COVID, like protect yourself and everything. But like, I can't stand the people that have the mask and they're like, the mask is like right here. Like what the fuck does that do? Like,
I like the chin strap.
Yeah. Or yeah. I got you right here. Yeah. I feel good. I'm protecting everybody.
Or it keeps going up and down.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude.
Up and
Yeah.
down.
Or they get, like when they talk, they take it on, they take it off, take it on.
Scratch the inside of their mask with their finger.
Yeah.
That works too.
Yeah. Brilliant.
No, but these crew members that come on, you ever had one that hacks and doesn't cover?
Oh yeah. Crew
I'm like,
members are just as bad as
seriously.
the public.
Cover your mouth. I'm wiping everything down in that galley because there's germs everywhere from them hacking, not covering up.
Yeah.
It was driving me crazy.
Dude.
Absolutely driving me crazy. And then another crew member, it was pretty funny though. She had one of those homemade soups. She sat on the counter. I'm like, what's that shit? And she goes, soup.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
it looks like a lab experiment. No, it looks like a lab experiment.
Oh no.
No, it did. I mean, do you remember when you was back in high school and you had like that, the frog dissected? It was like hanging in, and that's what it looked like, but it was like noodles. And if you threw an artichoke in there, it'd be like a heart. Yeah, it was not good.
This is taking me back to another like old thing. Like
Ate it.
who's the kid the Life cereal kid?
Mikey.
Mikey. It's
I told you, remember that, right?
Like you gonna eat that soup?
Yeah, Mikey.
Mikey
will
eat it.
No, I'm not eating that shit. It looks like a lab experiment. It was so bad. Oh, it was so nasty.
Right. No, dude, man. I'm like, ugh, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I think we talked about this the other week about cleanliness and would you eat from that person?
Nope.
Right?
You just got your answer from me. Nope. Nope. If I don't know what your I'll eat from yours because you're clean.
Yeah.
But if I don't know if your kitchen is clean, nope.
Yeah.
Not eating.
Especially if you show up with a science experiment.
It was
The
bad.
soup.
It was
Like
bad.
Tentacles hanging out of the
That's what it looked like, though. The noodles. Those like
things bubbling.
Yeah,
Like an
yeah. It was like
eyeball.
hanging
Fish
down.
eyeball hanging out of it.
nasty. It was gross. I'm like, nah, I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
So you know what
Anyway.
else I had to deal with this past week?
What's that?
Gentle parenting.
Stop it, please.
Now you don't have kids. You don't have kids. I know, but you're around kids all the time, and we see the product of this gentle parenting. Now, quick question. So gentle parenting, it goes through this whole process that if you're kicking in the back of the seat, you're like, hey, listen, the person in front of you really doesn't appreciate it. And, if we can really talk about this and we can see your emotional side and your feelings on you extending your leg and continuously kicking the back of the seat, then maybe we can understand why you're doing this.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. First of
No,
all, somebody needs to kick the fucking head of that parent right there.
Okay,
a
but
break.
it's the gentle parenting, the thought process of this whole thing. So they go through this whole explanation, and they have to do it like 5 or 6 times, and this kid's still kicking the back of the seat. So you have a flight attendant that has to interject, and this just happened. Flight attendant had to interject about the kid kicking the seat. Now the mom gets pissed,
Yeah.
and she comes to the back of the airplane. Now, our other job is to do what? When you're the other flight attendant.
Yeah, we're supposed to diffuse the situation.
You diffuse. So I'm diffusing the situation with this mom is telling me about this crew member that was being nasty to her child.
Right.
Now that crew member is like 1.5 feet from us.
Right.
So you can imagine how that went.
Dude.
It went from defused to infused.
Yeah, like
A whole other argument just started.
Explosions getting ready to happen.
Exactly.
And building up pressure.
Yeah, right. It all stemmed from gentle parenting. So if you had a choice, gentle parenting, so you're repeating something, and we've seen gentle parenting, the end result, right? The end game.
Right.
The whole row looks like they took all their shit and dumped it on the floor, right? All the crackers, all the
Dude.
stuff. Any crew member knows these.
Every group that comes in that has this philosophy, and we know this already, that row, excuse me, is going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Nuclear bomb. Like they have zero respect for anything.
Right.
Like, and everything that's the reaction to it is like that gentle parenting reaction, you know. Now you shouldn't have thrown that cracker on the floor. I'm going to give you another one.
And what are you going to do with that? Don't crunch it into the floor like you did this time.
Right.
Now you'll go up to this other family that like has the military dad,
Yeah.
and you know the kid got tagged one time in his life,
Yep.
and there's not a crumb on the floor.
Dude,
Nothing.
First of all, those are the families we love.
Yeah,
Like
the
they're
ass whooping took one time, and the gentle parenting is still being worked on.
Yeah, if you want to see a whole science experiment going on, get on a flight to go into Orlando from any destination.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll see
it.
all these different types of parenting happening. And then you should walk through the cabin afterwards, and you can see which ones are really fucking up.
Yeah.
And which ones know what they're doing.
There's other parents listening to this going, you know, something that's not very nice. And this is the reason why the kids' feelings are really hurt. And what it's going to do is going to have a long-term effect on no, hell no. Little
G,
smack.
you better stop because I'm going to put you in timeout.
Exactly. That's
Don't
it.
start-
That's
You're
it.
going to get timeout.
Yeah. Timeout 5 times over.
My parents are listening to this. They'd be like, we would have already cracked your ass in the head.
It only took once.
Beat your ass. We would have beat your ass. We would have told you, first of all, here's some psychological torture when you're young. Go get the belt.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get it. You're already getting it. I know. You're going to get it. It's only one time, though.
No.
That's the thing, right? You already know. You want a reason? You want to cry?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah. You want a reason to cry?
I'll give you a reason.
I'm going to give you a reason.
I'm going to give you a reason. And they followed up on it, too. That's why it only took one time.
Yeah. They never just didn't it wasn't empty promises back then.
Right. You could take a picture. You could take a picture of these rows and go, this is gentle parenting row.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
And this row is not the gentle parenting row.
Yeah.
So don't do it. I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Crazy.
Anyway, so this is one on the flight. Breastfeeding on a plane. I don't have a problem. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with it. So don't start screaming at me, any woman's group. But this is tough.
A boob is a boob, man.
But listen.
Some are better than others.
All right. But it's kind of hard when the mom wants to have a conversation with you, right? Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm not done. Wait. The dad is right next to her. Her boob's sticking out. The baby's underneath the boob. So, I mean, where are you looking? I mean,
At her eyes.
but there's nothing. I know, but you're it's like,
Not
do you
the
feel,
one
do you feel
cyclop
funny?
eyes,
Yeah,
the
but do you,
eye.
I know, but do you feel funny?
Yes.
Do you feel funny?
Yes. It would be the same as if we walked up to that parent and we were flight attendants and they're going to ask us a question and she's got that whole scene that you just painted right there, but I walk up and I have my dick in my hand. That's how we're all comfortable about this. Like, oh, you got your one eye out. I got mine too. What do you want to talk about?
That one's going to be bad. That one's going to be bad. But no, it's so true, though. It's so true. And it has nothing to do with the kid. It's the comfortability. You know, I'm standing there trying to have a conversation with you.
Right.
And this boob is looking at you right in the face. And you're like, okay, you're staring. I'm like, staring.
Yeah. You're trying not to like glance away. Like,
no, because you don't.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh damn!
Oh, damn! I'm caught. I'm caught. Okay,
it's horrible. It's not good.
Yeah, yeah. Those are good bot boobs.
That happened to me this week. It wasn't good. It was very awkward.
Yeah, that's not a good situation. And you know what? If we were flying together, I would expect you to call me to diffuse the situation. Just put a little thought in your head.
I was just saying that it was uncomfortable, Shawn. Uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it. No one going in there for a peep show.
All right. So
don't do that.
Next topic.
Around the globe.
Around the globe. Here we go.
They had this Florida man who's suing Outback Steakhouse. You know what he's suing him for?
No.
The toilet shattered.
The toilet shattered?
How does this toilet shatter?
You're a giant fat ass.
This guy is like seeking $50,000 in damages.
Have you ever,
injuries.
first of all, have you ever seen like somebody trying to like break a toilet? Like they're taking a sledgehammer to it and it's like that thing's holding up pretty good on some of the swings?
What is the maximum weight level of a toilet?
That
to shatter.
That's a good question. Like,
do you
think they like the toilet companies have like a test for it? Kind of like the car crashing thing, the trash test dummies. You got like big fat ass dummy that they sit on the toilet. Does it?
Could you imagine? Yeah, but if that thing breaks too, I mean, the sharp edges.
Oh, dude.
The places that would go wouldn't be any fun.
First of all.
But anyway, he's
You got me thinking, wait. You can't just run away from this.
I'm not. I'm actually finishing because I want to talk about what he's suing for.
Because now my mind's spinning again here and everything. And I'm thinking, you're talking about sharp edges and all this stuff, and he gets, punctured in places he didn't want to be punctured in.
Right.
And all that type of stuff. But like, it is like, that's just like, so where does that person shit anywhere in life? He just goes around breaking toilets?
Definitely not in that toilet. Not in that one.
Yeah.
Now he was suing for the loss of capacity for the enjoyment of life.
Okay. I do get that because his ass is cut up. All right.
I don't, because I'm like, that's a warrior phrase.
But here's my thought too. Like, you know where this is going? This whole entire lawsuit. Like now, just like McDonald's, when they give you the fucking coffee, it's like the coffee's hot.
Yeah, too hot.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have little signs in the bathroom like, this bathroom does not exceed 500 pounds.
It has a weight. Yeah, it has. That's what I was telling you. I said it has a weight limit.
If your ass is over 500 pounds, you have to use the fucking shower. Or something.
I have no idea.
I don't know where you were.
I love Around the Globe.
I was trying to come up with something quick.
I love Around the Globe. I do. Okay, a passenger was hit with a $25,500 fine after a wild in-flight meltdown of yelling, throwing food, kicking the bulkhead, and locking herself in the bathroom.
That's called adult tantrum.
Gentle parenting. Extended.
Product of the gentle parenting.
Future.
This is what happens. You're fucking the world up.
The FAA now is going to make an example of your ass.
Right. You stupid.
That was so stupid.
Oh my gosh. First of all, like that's like my number one thing. Like I always have to bite my tongue. We have first class on our airline, right? So when we got a first class passengers and they're sitting there and they start throwing a tantrum about something so ridiculous, like their food or something like that.
Yeah.
Like something that's we know, it's totally out of our control, but they're like just throwing a tantrum over it. it just like, I'm like, okay, I've had enough of you. It's like you're thinking like these people that are sitting in the seats, they're the top 20% moneymakers of the world, right?
Right.
Okay. But I'm going to cry because I didn't get my freaking, ravioli.
But we have people like that. I mean, there's so many people like that in the world. I mean, on the planes, it's a small percentage. I mean, we
Yeah.
talk about them all the time, but it's actually a very small percentage.
Yeah.
But it's the ones that we do talk about a lot.
Oh, we're talking about your asses in the galley for sure.
All right. So there was a flight that was coming from Spain's Canary Island. A passenger they were thrown from their seats when the jet hit severe extreme turbulence.
Right.
Shortly after takeoff, the pilot declared an emergency and turned back to Birmingham, where the people described the experience as feeling something like a horror movie.
Mm. Wow.
That's-
Sounds like Turbulence.
Yeah. Well, that's been covered.
Like,
Fasten
Really?
your seatbelt. Welcome to the world of the airlines.
oh man, you go into these things and you're like, it doesn't matter how much we talk about it. It doesn't matter how much we tell them on the plane. It doesn't matter how the companies like put sounds out there. Freaking 500-pound people don't sit on this toilet. All those stupid things doesn't matter. They're still going to do it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like you pound your head against the freaking pavement.
I
That's what
love
you do.
around the globe, though. I mean, it's the stupid shit that happens all the time.
Right.
A lot of people. I mean, some people see this stuff, some people don't. But that's around the globe.
Okay. And here's one that's going around the globe. Just heard this. Did you hear about Jim Beam pausing all their distillation, whatever, freaking, however you say it, damn word. They're not brewing the damn bourbon anymore. Did you hear about that?
No.
Dude, I was like in shock. Like I was like, here's a company that their business is bourbon, right? That's what they do.
Yeah, Jim Beam.
Do they do anything else?
I don't think so. It's like Jack Daniels.
Yeah, they make bourbon.
They make products with Jim Beam, but it's bourbon. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you pause that for a year, like, what? But it was interesting because we found out that, like 57% of men now only drink beer.
Beer drinkers.
Yeah.
Cheap asses.
And liquor is actually going down. And actually, overall in the entire world, alcohol consumption is lowering.
Yeah. People aren't drinking as much.
Yeah. The crazy thing, like it's, I think this is this is the compounding of like, and I'm always interested because I'm geeky like this with the technology and all that stuff. It's kind of like the grocery stores right now. Like 10 years ago, you could walk into a grocery store and you wouldn't have found. Now, I'm not talking about California. Sorry, California. But everywhere else in the U.S.
That's a whole other.
Everywhere
podcast.
else in the U.S.
Yeah.
You'd walk into a store and you couldn't find an organic anything.
Yeah.
Like the organic sign wasn't there.
Mhm.
Like you couldn't find like, what's a gluten-free section, right? Like,
I know.
as we teach ourselves the whole 9 yards and all that stuff. Then now we're starting to see this thing, and I think that's also like happening with alcohol.
Do you buy organic?
I don't even pay attention to shit.
Neither do I.
Like honestly, like, oh, I need a carrot. It's in front of me. There, I got a carrot.
It's a carrot.
Yeah, I got the carrot. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't pay attention to it because half of me is thinking, that little conspiracy little guy in the like, oh, this is organic.
Yeah.
It was grown in the ground. And what was it? What?
No,
what
let me
was
get
the
the
other
one that's
motherfucker
3
one?
times the amount that this one is. I
But-
care if that tomato comes from Mexico. No, I don't give a shit.
But gee, you know what's happening?
What?
Those chemicals are in those other ones, and if it's not organic,
Shit, man. You've been around a farm. Chemicals are in everything.
your pee-pee gets little.
We're back to the pee-pee.
You gotta watch it, man. Everything out there right now is shrinking our penis. There's a conspiracy going on. People, This is just a PSA to
It's
you.
a good
Watch
thing.
out.
It's a good thing it didn't happen when we were young.
That's right.
We went past that part. Oh my God.
Oh shit. You can't stop talking about penises.
No, you know
And
something.
laugh.
I guess we're gonna end up. That's pretty funny, right? Our first
Right.
YouTube that we're ending it with a penis talk.
Right.
Yeah.
I might have to have a banner with a big penis on it.
Hopefully it's not our last.
We probably won't publish that.
They'll be like, don't listen to these two. They talk about penises. Holy crap, we're in trouble.
Oh shit. All right, man. Give us the quote, man. This has been fun.
You think just a little bit. The penis one is gonna kill us. All right, guys. Today is a good day to have a great day. Smile more, worry less, and be the best version of yourself.
Don't drink the water.
You guys, I can't tell you how much fun this has been. We're gonna try to get a little bit better.
Yeah,
every day.
every week is going to get better, and we're all working on it. Technology and all that stuff, taking these baby steps. But we hope you're listening, and we hope you're telling your friends. And go to our website too, by the way. That's super important to help support our show and to get more people to listen to us and talk about this silly shit.
And just realize this: if you think that we're going to be professionalism. There you go, right there. If you think we're going to be professional, nah, it's not going to happen.
Nope.
We're definitely this way all the time.
All the time.
But we do have a lot of fun. And if you ever fly with us, trust me, you'll enjoy your flight. You'll have a great time, and we'll get you there safe.
Yep.
Right, brother?
That's it, brother.
All right,
That
guys,
is
we
it.
had a lot of fun, and we were going to see you next week on Cabin Pressure without Shawn talking about a penis.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. See ya.
See ya.
And that's a wrap. Another episode of Cabin Pressure with Shawn and G. If you made it this far without subscribing to our YouTube channel, what are you even doing with your life? Seriously, questioning your judgment. Hit the subscribe button like it owes you money. Ring that notification bell. Do that thing. You know you want to. Because let's be real, finding this podcast was fate. Staying unsubscribed, that's just disrespectful to the universe. Well, we'll see you next week for another episode where we promise you absolutely nothing except more of whatever this was. Until then, keep your tray tables up, your seatbelts fastened, and your YouTube subscription subscribed. Peace out and subscribe already.